Well, he is the most sought after player in this January transfer window. So, what we've heard right now is Cavani has said goodbye to his PSG teammates. And I've heard Man United, I've heard Chelsea, I've heard Tottenham, I've heard Atletico Madrid. Now, I believe from what I was reading from my source, yes, agent source, relax, man. I'm moving on, baby. Feb 25, stroke Feb 18. But from what I heard from my sources, that that um, Atletico Madrid have now said that that's not happening. That he's not actually moving close to the club of Atletico, which I thought was weird because I felt that the Cavani to Atletico thing was pretty much a done deal. It just made sense and everything. Speaks the language, writes for the club and so forth. Simeone and everything. It just felt right. Um, but as I was speaking, this transfer window has not really been popping off, really. I know we've heard about Bruno Fernandes to Man United and so forth, and Tottenham buying a few guys. But whoever Cavani moves to, that would be the biggest move because Cavani is the biggest name of the January transfer window. It is just what it is because we've seen what he can do. Yes, he's like expert as missing 1v1s and everything, but he has the potential to be a really top striker. And for me, remember we're living in a world where this is a football world of inside forwards right now. Inside forwards are in vogue, strikers are not in vogue. But a guy like a Cavani is an extremely useful striker. And similar to what I said about Dries Mertens, his age should not be an issue because his football, his the way in which he plays and the kind of striker he is not predicated on his age. He's an all-encompassing striker. So he's a guy you can use as a target man. He's a guy you can use as a link man. You can give him, he's a threat in the air. He's a threat on the ground. He can create goals by himself. He can combine with other players. You can use him in a 4-5-1. You can use him in a 4-3-3. You can use him in a 4-4-2. Versatile strikers like that are a dime a dozen. Versatile strikers like that are a dime a dozen. And I'm of a good that even if you've got your inside forwards and your wingers, you must always have your striker. It is very important for the structure of a team. I'm not a fan of false nines. You must always I just think as a focal point, whether you want to use him as a goal scorer or use him as a conduit for your inside forwards, you must always have the presence of a striker in your team. So we wait and see who he goes to. If you're any team, you should. I mean, like if you're Man United, especially with Rashford going down, Martial is not a prolific striker. Greenwood is young. And I should go for him. If you're Tottenham, Harry Kane is down. Harry Kane is down. Tottenham should be going all in for him because they don't have a recognized striker. If you're Chelsea, Tam Abraham, how long is that injury? Feb 2025 is key. Even if Tam Abraham comes back, I think a 4-4-2 would be interesting. I think so. So even if he comes back, you could have a 4-4-2 of Cavani and Tammy Abraham, and have maybe Willian on one side, your boy Pulisic, and another side, or your boy Hudson Odoi, and another side, and you have maybe Kante and a Jorginho or a Kante and a Kovacic in the middle. That could be interesting because you have to be expansive. Always have to be expansive. But I think that despite all things, that's just me being objective. The club that should literally break the bank and literally should sleep outside the headquarters of PSG or Cavani's house to get a signature is Atletico Madrid. Morata is trash. Morata is a Class B break. Costa is finished. He's done. He's done for. Atletico, top four may be a threat. Your top four thing may be a threat. These are guys who are struggling for goals and struggling for G's. That Liverpool game. Without Cavani, I think Atletico should use the forfeit rule. That's just me. Without Cavani, they should use the forfeit rule because they have no chance. With Cavani, it makes the game interesting. So I say Liverpool win, but at least it makes the game interesting. But for me, if I'm just being objective and I'm looking at everything, Cavani suits Atletico Madrid the best. That would be the best suited for him. I think he could be really interesting with Mourinho. Based on how Mourinho is, I think he could be really interested with Mourinho. But we'll just look at how a team plays and where Cavani could be most effective based on the system played. I think it's Atletico Madrid. So, the boy Colchoneros, Atletico Madrid should be doing everything in their power to get your boy Cavani, man. Remember to subscribe, remember to like the vid, and for more exclusive vids and extra content, think about clicking the join button below to become a Football Hut member. Peace. Feb 18.